Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Today's video I'm just going to share with you things that I have bought that are in my wardrobe that are currently in sale. I want to do this video because I think it makes sense to share with you items that I think are genuinely worth investing your money in, whether they are in the sale or not, and also because these are products that I have tried and tested myself and have got lots of wear out of. So instead of me just showing you loads of random things that I have got no clue how I would wear them, or have any experience on how well made they are or how to style them, I thought I would do things that are in my wardrobe because those are things that I've shown you before that you would have seen me wear, or that I just genuinely love myself. So not all of it is new. Some of it is like classic, some of it is luxury, some of it is high street, and it's just a little bit of a mixture. Without further ado, let's get into the rail. It's not a massive rail. I personally am not shopping the sales, I don't think, unless it is for something luxury. Just because I don't feel like I need anything. I feel like I bought so much over the past 2 months or something, getting my wardrobe ready for spring summer, that I don't need anything. I'm going to start off with this blouse. This blouse, well, shirt actually, is one of my absolute favourites. I feel like I haven't worn it enough because I feel like sometimes when I wear things on Instagram, I don't really want to wear them so much anymore, which is absolutely ridiculous. Or sometimes I feel like I want to save things, like my favourite items, sometimes I just want to save them. But this is a shirt, it's from Topshop. I paid £35 for it, and when I bought this shirt, I saw another 2 girls run up and get it themselves. I was like, oh my god, that shirt is gorgeous, and they went and got it themselves. So there was like 3 of us in the queue with this shirt. It's just really nice. I've got it on with these Topshop acid wash Jamie jeans. This kind of goes with anything. Like you can put it on with a pair of white denim cut-off shorts. You can wear it smarter with like tucked into a little skirt. You can really wear this however you want it. It's really nice. It's really oversized and floaty. I think you could even tie this over a swimming costume on holiday. I did this. Excuse me, how rude. Oh my gosh, sorry. I just got a delivery. I'll probably unbox that at the end of this video. Sorry, rudely interrupted. But so yes, this shirt is now, I think it's like 10 or 20 pounds. I paid £35 for it. So it's a really good bargain. I think it's in size available like 6 to 12, but just check it out. Even if you can't find it online, I would always just recommend going in store. You might find it in store. So that leads me on to this other shirt. You would have seen me wearing this shirt in Sicily. Oh, actually I wore this shirt the other day. I will insert clips of myself wearing these items, or like show you pictures. So this is like a tie-dye shirt. It's very similar to this in terms of the material. It's like a silky material. I really wanted to do the tie-dye trend. I was going to do it with a t-shirt. I didn't really want to invest too much money into the tie-dye trend, if I'm completely honest with you. I think I got this in the sale for £20 anyway. Now it's gone down to £10, so I thoroughly recommend this. And these shirts, they're kind of oversized, so even if they don't have your exact size, or they've got a size that is too small, I would still recommend trying it, because like this is a size 14. I'm typically a 14 or a 12, and you can see it's quite roomy, so you could afford to go down a few sizes or up a few sizes if you really want it and they don't have your normal size. I think just play about with what you can get and kind of like manipulate it how you want to wear it. Yeah, this is the tie-dye one, and again, this I wouldn't wear this with acid wash. Acid wash and tie-dye just looks a little bit too over the top to me. But just with a pair of like simple denim shorts or jeans, I wore this over a swimming costume in Sicily. You could also wear it kind of like open with a crop top underneath if you're that kind of vibe, with a high-waisted pair of shorts or jeans. Obviously this tie-dye blouse will look amazing with a pair of cycling shorts and trainers if you're into that kind of vibe, which I totally am. So really like this, and again, just really comfortable and easy to wear. Now, like, even though it's not, well, I mean, our weather is actually awful, but even though it's summer, you can get away wearing a shirt like this because it is quite light, and I sized up in this. Again, that shirt is quite oversized, so I would recommend just see what's available, and if you really like it, just go for whatever size and kind of work with, really. I think personally, don't worry too much about the size on the label. That is my motto. So then there is this Topshop blouse. Again, I am definitely, when I shop the high street, I somehow happen to be shopping a lot more frequently in Topshop. It used to be Zara. Zara's really getting phased out by Topshop for me at the moment. I absolutely love this blouse. This is just a tie blouse. It has like 1 button, so it's not very secure, to be honest with you. Like, I mean, of course it's secure, but it's kind of open at the front because it's only got 1 button, and it's got 2 ties. It's got this puff sleeve, which is massively on trend, and it's shorter sleeved. Well, it's short sleeved, so which is obviously nicer now that it's getting slightly warmer if you are concerned about going for long sleeve shirts. This is still, although it's in sale and not current, it's still very much something that is completely wearable, and I think this just goes with everything. It kind of makes everything feel a little bit 70s. There is an Austin dress in this print. Now, with the Austin dresses, if you feel like, what I don't like about the Austin dresses is the fact that this backless thing is really difficult and not everybody can wear it. And they have come out with some amazing prints, but unfortunately, if you've got big boobs and you don't feel comfortable not wearing a bra, then there's a bit of a struggle with the Austin dress, and it's so annoying because they've made it in so many different colours and they've got so many different tops with all this open back situation, and not everyone can wear it. So this, if you really like the print of the daisy print Austin dress, or just the other Austin dress, if you really like the Austin dress print, but you know, you couldn't get down with the backless dress situation, then I would thoroughly recommend going for this if they have it in your size. Again, I think this was only available in, like, I want to say 6 to 12. So I would recommend, if you want this, to go for it pretty quickly. I've linked it down below as well, obviously. But I absolutely love this blouse, and when I wore it, I felt all the kind of 70s vibes. Really good blouse, and I just love the fact that it's got the puff sleeves, which is massively on trend and will continue with the current trends, even though this is last season. Gosh, I'm sorry, I didn't want to make this video super long. I've only done 2 shirts. Oh no, I've done 3 actually, so not too bad. But I'm sure I'm talking a lot. So I'm going to move on to the next Topshop blouse. This again is another kind of tea blouse. This comes in dress form as well, and I just did not like it whatsoever. I mean, even this blouse for me was quite a statement, just because it's very bright, and it was around the kind of time when I was sticking to a lot of neutral. But it's got what I love about a blouse. Again, it's got this V-neck, which obviously helps to kind of make you look a little bit less like busty. Obviously breaks up the neckline a bit, and then it's cinched at the waist, which perfectly shows off the waistline. It's got the puff sleeves. Again, I'm into the puff sleeves a lot. I think everyone is, let's be real. I feel like this was a blouse that didn't really take off in Topshop, to be honest with you, but again, I just really like it, and I think sometimes it's good if everyone doesn't like it, because then not everybody has it. And even this blouse, I mean, I think this shirt is just like so pretty, but I haven't seen lots of people with it. Maybe that's just because nobody likes it and that's why it went into sale, but you know what, I like it, and you know what, you can rock it and style it up and make it look good. So this is another one. Again, I will show you how I styled this. Also, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you can always just go and check out how I have put these together on my grid, but I will probably just pop in some Instagram pics as well. So this blouse again is £10. Like everything, this will just work with a really good pair of jeans. I would wear this even with these acid wash jeans that I have on now. A good white shoe. I wore this with my white woven slingbacks and gave myself that kind of 80s vibe. I'm going to move on. Okay, let's just carry on with the Topshop theme, I think. These are the Topshop Dree jeans. Now, these are basically cropped, kick flared and high-waisted. They're not massively high, I would say that they're more like mid-rise. And these are in the deeper blue. I have them in a lighter blue as well. In this blue, they are currently £15. I only paid £15 for these. They have quite a few good sizes available, and they have them in like regular and tall. I absolutely love these jeans. These are my go-to jeans for like when I'm going out and I want to wear a good platform, because obviously they're kick flare and cropped, so they really help to show off your shoe. And I feel like when you wear these, you need a heavier shoe to kind of balance out flare on the actual bottom of the jeans. But these are like my favorite jeans for going out in. I'm a massive Topshop denim fan, so I would say these would be one of the must have in your wardrobe pairs. And they are slowly starting to phase these out, because I haven't really seen any. They've got like one black pair of Dree jeans, and I haven't seen any other Dree jeans being introduced. These have been on sale for, I want to say like 2 months now, so I am worried that they might not be coming out again, which is why I bought them in 2 colours. The other pair that I had, the lighter pair, I bought them like 2 years ago, and I wore them so much that the second that I saw them in a darker colour, I had to buy them immediately. Otherwise, they are £40 and they're only available in black. So if you like the blue, I would definitely recommend getting those ASAP, because I just feel like they're not going to be around for much longer, which is a little bit sad, because I would have bought these in all the washes. You know, they could have done a bit more with these jeans, because I absolutely love them. And I get so many questions about these on Instagram as well. Actually, that's the only pair of jeans in this haul, or not haul, this video. It's just a video, right? So then I have some ASOS bits. This is a kind of puff sleeve top with smocking. It's got like kind of this open embroidery anglaise type sleeve. I haven't actually worn this yet, can you believe it? It's something like, I feel like we haven't really had the weather yet. And then I could only wear this with one pair of jeans that I have, which is a really high-waisted pair. If you're someone who feels self-conscious about your stomach, or like for me, if you're a mum and you do have a mum tum, which I definitely do, then I think these types of tops need to be worn with very high-waisted jeans. So I generally tend to wear these with my ASOS Farley jeans, because they are like really high-waisted. They have really high rise, and they just go perfectly with like crop tops in the summer. I do really like this top, and I think this was £28 and it's now £14 in the sale, and I think it comes in other colours as well. So if you're into this kind of, again, it's got the puff sleeve, it's still like really massively on trend as well, so I wouldn't be worried that it's not current season. I feel like on ASOS it's really hard to know what's current season anyway. It doesn't really matter at all. Not that it matters, not that you need to have like clothes that are always current and on trend, not at all. But this I think is a really, I don't know if you can see, I feel like this area is too bright. I might have to close this window. Is that giving me a bit more? It's not really made any difference. I'm going to open this window. I keep saying window, I mean blind. Let's get some light up in here. It's just the ASOS little top, currently £14, massively on trend. Again, you know, for me, everything just goes with jeans because I am a denim fiend. I just love everything denim. So yeah, this again will go with your jeans and your denim shorts. These also go quite nicely if you are really trim and have got like a good tummy situation going on. These look quite nice with biased cut skirts and like little sliders. I quite like that vibe as well, and if I was 4 sizes skinnier, I would definitely go for a look like that. So if you can pull that off, I would totally rock that. Still with ASOS, I'm an absolute reclaimed vintage fanatic. I have just here now like 3 different reclaimed vintage tees. This one I have worn already. I wore this in Sicily. I will insert a pic. That's not on sale, unfortunately. This one I haven't worn yet. It just says reclaimed vintage there, and it's got these like wings and heart detail in the pink shade that I am currently loving. I just think pink works so well, and kind of neon. I'm not massively into neon, but pink really works well with acid wash denim. Especially more of the kind of like grayer tones, because it just kind of brightens it up a little bit. So yeah, I'm obsessed with all things reclaimed vintage, and they have a selection of t-shirts on sale at the moment. So this is one of them. This is one of my older reclaimed vintage t-shirts, and when I say old, I mean like I bought it like 6 weeks ago or something, which is not old at all, but I just mean it in comparison to the newer ones that I bought. So this one just says Lonely Hearts on the front. They're very, very oversized, and on the back it has this little cherub, and I think I featured this on my Instagram once, and I don't think people realised that it had this on the back. So that is the back. I just wear this with skinny jeans. I don't feel comfortable wearing it with cycling shorts. That's a little bit too out there for me, and I don't feel comfortable wearing it as a t-shirt dress because I feel like, you know, I am really pushing the boundaries with my fashion and my age. So that fashion is ageist at all. You can wear whatever you want, whatever you feel comfortable in. But I feel like I am, for my personal self, pushing the boundaries. I do a trend partially. I don't embrace it fully. So like the neon trend, I'll wear a neon shoe, but I'm not going to wear like a full-on neon look. But anyway, let me not speak too soon because you never know what's going to happen. Anyway, so that's a reclaimed vintage tee. There's a good selection of reclaimed vintage t-shirts currently on sale on ASOS. This one is also currently on sale. I think it's £16. There's a lot of t-shirts that are going for like £16, £17, and there's some really cool 80s inspired ones, so I would definitely recommend checking them out if you like cool tees, oversized tees. These t-shirts are good if you're like bloating, if it's that time of the month, or if you're pregnant. So yes, and they're also good for wearing over swimming costumes as well if you don't feel comfortable in a swimming costume and you don't feel like a sarong is your vibe. A sarong is not my vibe at all. Caftans and oversized tees and tied up shirts, that is a thing, and so I feel like that oversized t-shirt can definitely work in that way. That's all of the clothes. So now I'm going to show you some shoes. These are the New Balance 608s. They are, just for me, like a less typical popular chunky trainer. I haven't seen many people with these, and I just really like them. And I'm not too, it has got this red tab on the back, and they are yellow. This particular colourway is currently on sale. They are £35. I actually bought mine from Topshop, but I guess they are through Office Shoes. I think Office has a concession in Topshop, so I bought them through Office at Topshop basically, and they're £35 now. And you know what, I get so much wear out of them. I don't wear trainers a lot. I'm definitely more of a heels type of person, but you know, like when I'm chilled out vibes, these are usually the trainers that I would reach for. Yeah, they're just really cool. I just really like them. They're super comfortable, and that colourway is in sale right now. Moving on to my more kind of typical shoes. These are my Terry de Havilland. These are the Margot Terry de Havillands, and these are, I think they're like, well, they're like a pewter colour, but I don't know what the official Terry de Havilland colour is. I literally have owned these shoes for, I want to say, over 10 years. No, was it 10 years? No, okay, maybe not that long. Let's say like 6-7 years. And they are just such a gorgeous shoe. These are basically the classic Terry de Havilland style of shoe. I paid, I think, £300 for these. They are now, well, this style, not in this exact colour, but there are some Margot Terry de Havilland sandals, wedges, currently on sale for £150. They also have some other styles. They're called the Zia, which I will also link, and they are £100, and they have got the Zia in the exact same pewter as these Margot ones that I've just shown you. I just think they're such a good shoe. They're really comfortable. Terry de Havilland is a British brand, so you know, if those things match you, then that's really cool. He's London based. These are just so comfortable. You'll get so much wear out of them. And there's another pair that I have been eyeing up, and I'm thinking about buying them. They're also in the sale for 150 quid. They're basically the exact same sandal shoe in blue, in a blue snake print, and they are just gorgeous. Those shoes I'm absolutely obsessed with. I've been looking at them for ages, and I think I might have to go and get them. If you go onto the Terry de Havilland website, which I've linked below, they have an outlet store, and they have like a few pairs every single like month or every so often, every season, that kind of rotate. Get them at a cheaper price, so they are usually £300 down to 150. I just love them so much. I would recommend these over and over and over again to anyone, because I just get so much wear out of them. Unfortunately, the black pair generally never tends to go in sale. If they did, I would buy those in a second, because they are the sort of shoe I guarantee you just get so much wear out of them. And they're designer, they're luxury, but not everybody has them, and that's what I like about them. And also, if you know me, you know I'm obsessed with the 70s, and Terry de Havilland gives you all of the 70s vibes that you would love if you love 70s. So my next shoe, you will have seen me wearing loads. It's these little slide-ons, little mules from Topshop. These are quite out there in terms of colour, grey and pink, you know, it's not like your most typical, I mean, of course, like grey and pink goes nicely together, but to wear on your feet is not the most typical of colours. These are so ridiculously comfortable. When I got them, I had to really squeeze my foot into them. I think I probably do have quite broad feet. But they have this massive chunky heel, and they're not really that high, and they just make, first of all, they deliver all the 80s vibes. They just make everything look so cool. Like, they look good with bias cut skirts, they look good with jeans, like baggy jeans, skinny jeans. They just add that instant, you know, thing to a look. They just make them that little bit more on trend, even if you're wearing the most basic look. I generally tend to wear these with like black and white or pink, obviously. Add that something little extra to my look. These come in black and white and in pink and grey, and both colours are in sale. I think they are now £20, so really, really good. 20 quid, you can't go wrong, and you can just wear these with just about everything. I have got so much wear out of them. They just really work well in my wardrobe. Probably noticed I've got a lot of pink at the moment. I've worn them with this t-shirt before and the skinny jeans that I am wearing now. So yeah, I get a lot of wear out of them. They're not everybody's cup of tea, obviously, but I would thoroughly recommend them if you've got quite a simple style and you want to add something a little bit interesting or like less predictable into your look. These kinds of shoes in these sorts of colours are a really good way to go. And if you don't want to spend loads of money on something that's really trend led, then those are a good purchase. So this is another kind of more luxury shoe. These are my Dolce and Gabbana leopard print sandals. These exact pair I haven't been able to find in leopard print exactly as these are, but I have found two other variations of leopard print sandals from Dolce & Gabbana. Obviously, you know that leopard print is, well, not obviously, leopard print is the Dolce & Gabbana classic print. Although these exact shoes might not be currently available in Dolce & Gabbana in this exact style. Invested in leopard print Dolce & Gabbana is always going to be good if you love Dolce & Gabbana, because it never ever dates, really and truly. And before this leopard print trend came along, I have always been wearing leopard print Dolce & Gabbana. I'm going to do one day a video on my Dolce & Gabbana collection, because I have a lot of Dolce & Gabbana, but that's for another video. But these I have found similar to this, like again, like a barely there sandal, but with skinnier heel, like a stiletto heel, but it still has the ankle strap. For me, an ankle strap is completely necessary because I just like that extra support. It makes it a lot easier for me to get about in a shoe. And if you have a half size, then I would always recommend going for something with an ankle strap, because it just secures it to your foot a little bit more if you have to size up. Dolce & Gabbana is a very ridiculously expensive brand, I'm not going to lie to you, but I have found these on, I think it's Net-a-Porter or Farfetch, and they are like 300 and something pounds. Obviously not this exact style shoe, but similar to this, and they are like 300 pounds. And I found a court shoe on, I think it's My Teresa as well, which is like 200 pounds. So they're all leopard print Dolce & Gabbana, and I've linked them below, so check those out if you want a good like luxury shoe that you know is going to be long lasting and classic. Then a Dolce & Gabbana leopard print I would always recommend. And now is the time to buy luxury. Apart from my watch, I have never ever paid, which I didn't actually buy, my parents bought it for me. I've never paid full price for anything. There's no need to. Obviously things are marked up to the nth degree and they're not always worth the value of the markup. Well, generally they're never ever worth the value of the markup. That's why these £700 shoes couldn't afford to be sold for £300, and the retailer and everyone will still make a profit because they're not actually worth that amount of money. Then I have another pair of Topshop shoes. These are so comfortable. If you have seen like a T-bar kind of cream sandal, ankle strap again for extreme comfort, but the heel on these is very small and it's blocked, so you can imagine the comfort. These are really, really light and they feel like you're absolutely wearing nothing on your feet. They are really good colour. They basically go with just about everything. I've worn these with all black, I've worn these with black and white, I've worn them with blue, like with like denim and white. I think if you're into the beige and neutral trends as well this season, then these are a really good shoe. They are now, I think they're only £20. They also come in orange. I think they have most sizes available, so I will definitely check these out. If you have seen the And Other Stories shoes that I bought, the white ones, the white strappy ones that go around the ankle, they have a similar heel height to this, but the heel is obviously a little bit different. If you've seen those and you like those and you don't want to spend £85 on them, then these are a really good alternative. I have heard a lot of people say they find the And Other Stories strappy sandals quite uncomfortable. These, they are like wearing slippers. They are completely comfortable, really light on the foot, and like I said, £20. The And Other Stories sandals are yet to go on the sale, if they are going to go on sale at all, and they are £85. So they're 20 quid, really, really comfortable, similar heel height, will basically work in your wardrobe the exact same way these shoes do. I would wear these with the exact same jeans or style them the exact same way that I would wear the And Other Stories ones. It's just, I love the And Other Stories ones so much and I just had to have them. But if you don't want to spend that kind of money, I would definitely recommend those shoes. More shoes, because obviously this is the time to invest in shoes, right? Because it's affordable, well, more affordable. These are the Castaner 120 Nerea espadrille wedges. These to me are the classic espadrille, wedged espadrille for summer. I have had another pair of espadrilles from Kirkwood, which I've spoken about before, which were expensive. I didn't feel anywhere near as good as these. These I think are £135 full price. They are obviously made in Spain, which is where espadrilles come from. And I wonder if in Spanish espadrille is actually espadrilla. Double L in Spanish, it's a Y, isn't it? So this might be pronounced espadrillas, I don't know. Anyway, my best friend is Spanish, I should actually check that. These are the Castaner Nerea 120s. They are the highest of this espadrille wedge. They are platforms, obviously, then they have a bigger wedge than most of the other ones. I think they are not making this one anymore, or if they are, Net-a-Porter are not stocking them. So these are all in sale on Net-a-Porter. These big higher ones are currently on sale. They're £80, they're usually £135. To me, they are the best ones because I obviously like high shoes. These are the ultimate summer shoe. You have to be careful about how much you wear them because they can start to pong a little bit. Mine's still smelling good. I only bought these ones last year, but I would definitely upgrade these, buy these in different colours, and they also now come in like pointy ones and have some that now aren't as covered at the toe. But for now, I'll be sticking with these because they're still like they're in really, really good condition. They are my go-to summer shoe. I love the tie around the ankle, and I think if you can get them for £80, I would definitely do it because they are, I mean, I know you can get espadrilles, like wedged espadrilles on the high street. H&M have got them for like £12 and you can find them really cheaply. I'm sure even Primark have something really similar to these. These are everywhere, right? These are the ultimate shoe of the summer. But if you want to get a good investment pair, then these are the brand to go for. Last shoe. These are my Nicholas Kirkwood tile platforms. You probably know that I am obsessed with shoes. I'm also obsessed with handbags, but I feel like shoes are a lot more accessible now and more affordable for me. I don't have £1,000 to really go and spend on a handbag. Well, the thing is, because obviously I need variety in my wardrobe, before I would happily spend, you know, like £700–800 on a handbag half price, because remember, I do not buy luxury full price. It'd be fine because it wasn't my business to show people clothes. But now I need to be rotating my wardrobe and I need to be showing new clothes. I can't really afford to set aside like the best of £1,000 on a handbag. I need to continuously be buying new clothes. £300–400 on a pair of shoes is a little bit more acceptable for me, I think. And so these are my newest addition to my luxury shoe collection, and they are just super, super comfortable. Again, they have an ankle strap, which to me is always really important, and they also have this platform And these are the things for me, if I'm investing in a shoe, that I need, because these are the things that give me comfort, and that means I can get the wear out of them that I want to get out of them, because I paid a lot of money for them. These were £350 in the outnet sale. So I bought these in that, no, they're not on sale. They were on the outnet for £343. They are full price, £700. However, obviously, you know, the outnet is the outlet store of Net-a-Porter, and they have got such a good collection on there. These are currently £343, like I said, but I think if you make your first purchase, you get a 15% discount. I don't know if that's still going, I will check that out. But so then you get 15% of the £343. And if you ever are luxury shopping and you obviously you want to get a little bit of a discount, you're not bothered about whether things are current or not, then I would always recommend the outnet. They have such a good range of stock. I think their range has got 10 times better. Before, I used to find that it was like one size of everything, or, you know, if you filter it down to your size. I have been so impressed with the collection of the ranges that they have on there now, and things aren't too out of season, so you can get some really good Ganni dresses on there. Obviously, I got these. Their Nicholas Kirkwood selection is amazing. I wear a Dolce and Gabbana Sicily bag. They have like a few selections of those on there. I would really recommend the outnet. Like, don't cast it off just because it's not Net-a-Porter and it's not as luxury or whatever, or because it's an outlet store. It's still worth checking. They have really good stock, and again, although this is not like sale, it's still like half the price of what it would be when it was current. These are still available on the outnet, so I would definitely check them out. I don't know if I've shown you the pearl detail under there. So just a really special platform. They have got a little gold piping trim there. Very comfortable. I've worn these loads. I can really walk about and get about town in these when I wear them out, and they are just perfect addition to my wardrobe. The only thing is they are obviously suede, so I don't wear them in the rain, and I try to now avoid wearing them to pubs and bars, because the first time I wore them, somebody spilled half a bottle of Prosecco on my shoe. Luckily, I have managed to, you know, revive them and revive the suede. Those platforms, I absolutely love them, and they are probably one of my favourite pairs of shoes in my wardrobe now, like luxury wise. Three items, sorry, back to luxury again, is this Dolce and Gabbana tote or shopper, whatever you want to call it. I haven't seen this version. I bought this about 3 years ago, so I haven't seen this, or 2 years ago. I haven't seen this exact bag in store anymore, but this style of like bigger keep all bag that you can just chuck everything in is always super functional. And even though it might not be an everyday bag, it's a bag that is like, you can use it when you go on holiday, you can use it as your hand luggage to take on the plane, you can use this as your beach bag, you know, maybe just put like some plastic kind of seal in it so it doesn't actually get wet, because it is actually lined with canvas inside. It's just a really functional bag. There's some days when I take my daughter out, Allegra, if I don't want to carry a baby bag, which I never ever want to carry a baby bag, which is my baby bag is a rucksack, but I hate carrying it, then I literally just chuck all her stuff in here. I use this to go to Sicily, I use this on the plane, and I was still able to double it up and use it as a handbag throughout the day as well. I don't know how much I paid for this. I think I might have paid like £300 or £400. There is a version now that's really similar to this, which I will link below. It is £775 full price, and is in sale. It's on sale for, I think it's like £500 at Harrods. I can't remember, but I'll link it down below anyway. And you know, this bag is just like, you can't really go wrong with like a big bag like this. And it just makes it a little bit nicer when you're carrying something that's functional, if it's a little bit luxury. So that's kind of my thinking. Also, I don't expect anyone to go and spend this amount of money on stuff, but I'm just showing you what's in my wardrobe that's in sale. If you just, you know, if you just want a bit of inspo, or if you are someone who does wait for the sales to buy luxury, then, you know, these are some of the items that can inspire if they're not currently on sale or available, or, you know, that you might just want to check out. So the last two things, I told you that I'm obsessed with pink, right? These are just some glasses from Primark. They are pink, they are cool. I feel like it's a vibe. Some people don't feel like they want to wear cheap, crappy glasses from Primark, which I totally understand. Actually, you should go and check out my sunglass edit, because I talk all about how sunglasses are actually made. And they come from this manufacturer called Luxottica. Well, most of them do anyway. Big manufacturers like that. The markup on sunglasses is absolutely ridiculous. A £3 pair of sunglasses could be marked up easily to £300. So again, don't always be fooled by the name on the arm of the sunglass, you know, because it actually doesn't mean, I mean, of course it means something, but I'm just saying it just probably comes from the same factory that many other sunglasses on the high street have come from as well, and they probably just cost £3 to make, just like all the other ones. Anyway, so these are some pink sort of like aviator style sunglasses. If you're not down for Primark cheap crappy sunglasses, I wouldn't say they're crappy, they're just cheap. I mean, these aren't actually very well made, I'm not gonna lie to you. They haven't really got any cushioning around the cheek section. But anyway, I would advise checking out the Ray-Ban ones. They're currently on sale for £50 and they're usually like 100 or 150 quid. And if you like the pink vibe and you don't want to spend loads of money, but you do want it to be like a bit of a designer or more premium, then Ray-Bans are really good, and the fact they're 50 quid is even better. I really, really like this pink toned sunglass. Go check out these. And also I have got a sunglasses edit which I will link below, with lots and lots of sunglasses, with lots and lots of trends. I just absolutely love these glasses. They're like big enough for my face. I have issues with glasses being big enough for my face because I do have a big face. These are perfect. They are only from Primark. But if I do want to upgrade, I'll probably go for like a Specs or like Key Australia type of vibe. So a little bit more premium but not too expensive. They're usually around like 20 to 50 quid kind of a cost, or I think that they can go up to about £100, but you know, anything above that, then I think, okay, it needs to be luxury, it needs to be more classic, it needs to be something I'm going to wear for a long time. I don't know how long I'll be wearing pink sunglasses for, but I really, really do like these, and I feel like they're not that comfortable to wear, so I would upgrade. And I would definitely check out the Ray-Ban ones because they are not too expensive. If you feel like you need a pair of sunglasses with a logo on them, then the Ray-Ban ones are quite good compromise. Otherwise, Key Australia or the Specs I would also definitely check out. And then these are another pair of sunglasses. These are from Dolce and Gabbana. I think I paid £200 for them, or 150 quid. They're currently down to £100 if you love Dolce and Gabbana like I do. Then I would definitely recommend checking out some of their glasses. I have linked the pair that are similar to these down below. Dolce and Gabbana are really good at coming up with some more out there kind of sunglasses. They have been doing it before it became such a trend to wear crazy sunglasses. Like Dolce and Gabbana have always had their rose printed sunglasses, the sunglasses with the giant gold ornate Baroque style going around the kind of the edges. If you like Dolce and Gabbana and you want to get a pair of sunglasses, these are available for 100, I think they're about £100 on sale. That is the end of my video, people. It has been a long one. I hope you have enjoyed it all. Everything that you would have seen in this video is linked down below, and again I will link to my sunglasses edit so you can check out all the sunglasses that I have mentioned. So you can check out all of my sunglasses that I'm currently loving at the moment, as well as the two that I've just shown you. I will link variations of those below. That's it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I look forward to seeing you in my next YouTube video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe because obviously I'm new here. I'm trying to build up a kind of a little YouTube situation, so I really love to see you back here again. Thanks for watching. Ciao, ciao.